Hello and welcome. Today we explore the beautiful journey of minimalism, not just for your belongings, but for your well-being. In our busy world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Our minds, like our homes, can become cluttered with anxieties and stresses that steal our joy. Minimalism at its heart is about mindful living. It's about making intentional choices about what we allow into our lives, both physically and mentally. It's about letting go of what doesn't spark joy and making space for what truly matters. Over the next few minutes, we will uncover 5 minimalist tips that will help you declutter not just your surroundings, but also your mind. These tips are simple, practical, and I believe can be life-changing. Are you ready to invite more peace and tranquility into your life? Let's begin. Our homes should be our sanctuaries, places where we feel safe, relaxed, and at peace. But often, clutter can turn our havens into sources of stress and anxiety. When we declutter our living spaces, we create a sense of calm and order. Imagine walking into a room where every item has its place, where surfaces are clear, and the energy flows freely. Doesn't it spark a sense of peace within you? Start by letting go of items that no longer serve you. Those clothes you haven't worn in years? Thank them for their service and let them go. Those books you've already read? Perhaps they can bring joy to someone else. Remember, we are not just organizing objects. We are creating a harmonious environment for ourselves. As you release what you no longer need, visualize yourself letting go of stress and welcoming peace. Take your time, be mindful, and only keep what sparks joy. You might be surprised by how much lighter and brighter your space and your heart feel. Remember, tidying is not about throwing things away. It's about creating an environment where you can thrive. It's about surrounding yourself with what brings you joy and letting go of what doesn't. As you move through your home, pay attention to how each space makes you feel. Does it spark joy? Does it feel calm and inviting? If not, what can you do to change that? Let's open our closets and discover the joy of a simplified wardrobe. Have you ever noticed how a cluttered wardrobe can make you feel anxious and indecisive? When we simplify our wardrobes, we are not just choosing fewer clothes, we are choosing quality over quantity. Imagine a wardrobe filled with clothes you love, clothes that fit you well and make you feel confident. Take each item in your hand and ask yourself, does this spark joy? If it does, keep it. If not, thank it for its service and let it go. You can donate it, recycle it, or simply discard it. A minimalist wardrobe is not about deprivation, it's about freedom. Freedom from decision fatigue, freedom from clutter, and freedom to express your true self through the clothes you choose to wear. Imagine starting your day with a sense of ease, knowing exactly what to wear because every item in your wardrobe brings you joy. Imagine the time and energy you'll save by not having to search through piles of clothes. As you simplify your wardrobe, envision yourself letting go of the need to impress others and embracing your unique style. Choose clothes that reflect your personality and make you feel comfortable and confident. Remember, your worth is not defined by the number of clothes you own. True joy comes from within, and a simplified wardrobe can help you tap into that inner peace. Chapter 3. Embrace digital minimalism. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the constant influx of digital information. But just as we declutter our homes, we can also declutter our digital lives. This is where digital minimalism comes in. It's about being intentional with technology and setting boundaries. Minimize or eliminate what doesn't matter. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails, silence notifications, and set specific times to check social media. Remember, technology should enhance our lives, not control them. Embrace digital minimalism to reclaim your time and focus on what truly matters. Chapter 4. Simplify your schedule. Our time and energy are precious resources, yet we often overcommit ourselves, cramming our schedules with activities and obligations that leave us feeling depleted. Simplifying your schedule is about making conscious choices about how you spend your time. It's about saying no to commitments that drain you and yes to activities that nourish your soul. Start by identifying your priorities. What truly matters to you? What brings you joy and fulfillment? Once you have a clear understanding of your values, you can start making decisions that align with them. Learn to say no gracefully to requests that don't serve you. It's okay to decline invitations, delegate tasks, and set boundaries to protect your time and energy. Simplifying your schedule also involves letting go of the need to be busy all the time. It's okay to have unscheduled time, to simply be present in the moment, and to allow yourself to rest and recharge. Imagine a life where you have time for the things you love, time to connect with loved ones, time to pursue your passions, and time to simply be. That's the beauty of a simplified schedule. As you declutter your calendar, you'll create space for more meaningful experiences. You'll have more time for self-care, for creativity, for connection, and for all the things that bring you joy. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. Choose to spend it wisely on activities and relationships that nourish your soul and bring you closer to your ideal life. Chapter 5. Practice mindful consumption. In a world of consumerism, it's easy to get caught up in the cycle of buying more than we need. But true wealth lies not in what we own, but in the richness of our experiences and relationships. Mindful consumption is about being intentional about what we bring into our lives. It's about asking ourselves, do I really need this? And will this add value to my life? Before making a purchase. Before you buy something new, consider whether you truly need it or if it's simply a fleeting desire. Often we buy things we don't need to fill a void within ourselves. Instead of seeking fulfillment through material possessions, focus on experiences that bring you joy. Spend time in nature, connect with loved ones, pursue your passions, and savor the simple pleasures in life. When you do make purchases, choose quality over quantity. Invest in items that will last, that spark joy, and that align with your values. Remember, every purchase is a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. By supporting ethical and sustainable brands, you're not only making a difference, but also aligning your consumption with your values. Mindful consumption is not about deprivation, it's about aligning our spending with our values and finding joy in experiences rather than material possessions. As we conclude our exploration of minimalist living, remember that minimalism is not about living with less, it's about living with more intention. It's about creating a life that sparks joy and aligns with your values. By decluttering our homes, simplifying our wardrobes, embracing digital minimalism, streamlining our schedules, and practicing mindful consumption, we create space for what truly matters. We create space for peace, for joy, for connection, and for living a more intentional and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards a more mindful and joyful life. I encourage you to start incorporating these minimalist tips into your daily routine and experience the transformative power of simplicity. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue this conversation and inspire each other to live more intentionally.